In the heart of ancient Egypt, two elder brothers, Moses and Aaron, obeyed a divine command that placed them on a collision course with the mightiest ruler of the land, Pharaoh. The Lord had imbued them with a sacred mission to liberate the Israelites from their bondage. As the sun's first light stretched across the Nile, Moses and Aaron stood resolute, hearts steeled by divine purpose. Moses, at 80 years old, and Aaron, 3 years his senior, were not youthful warriors but elders with a fire kindled by justice. The Lord had decreed that Pharaoh's heart would be hardened, and indeed it was a stubborn rock against the tides of freedom they sought to unleash. Confronting Pharaoh in his grand palace, Aaron cast down his rod before the gathered throng. It writhed upon the cool marble floor, transforming into a serpent right before their eyes. Gasps filled the hall, yet Pharaoh was unmoved, eyes cold and calculating. He summoned his magicians, who replicated the miracle with their enchantments. Serpents filled the floor, yet Aaron's serpent devoured them all, a silent testament to the power that backed their plea. Pharaoh's heart, however, remained as unyielding as ever. The following morning, as Pharaoh descended to the river's edge, Moses and Aaron awaited him. With the weight of his staff, Aaron struck the Nile, and the water began to churn and darken, eventually turning a deep, ominous crimson. The river reeked of death as fish perished, and Pharaoh's subjects recoiled from its banks in horror. Blood stained every stream, every vessel within the land. Yet, even as Egypt's lifeblood seemed to bleed away, the magicians mimicked the scourge, further hardening Pharaoh's resolve against letting the people go. Pharaoh retreated to his palace, untouched by the suffering of his subjects. He ignored their cries of thirst as they dug desperately around the river for water. 7 long days passed after the river had turned to blood, but Pharaoh's heart remained an impenetrable fortress. The stage was set for a struggle that would test the faith of the oppressed and demonstrate the lengths to which the divine would go to free his people.